Hello, I'm Dr. Leon Koziel, welcoming you back to the Founding Fathers March. It's sponsored by the Parenting Rights Institute and the National League of Fathers, set to occur on April 20th, 2012 in our nation's capital. It is designed to reform our nation's domestic relations laws, those processes that are fleecing mainstream moms and dads and their children of their life's earnings and assets. If you've been following our site, then you already know what our group's been doing on your behalf over the last several years. At www.leonkoziel.com, that's Leonkoziol, you will learn more about this march and our movement since we introduced it yesterday. This is day 155 on the sequel of events before the event that is going to occur in the spring of next year. And as we promised you, on each one of these days, we're going to feature a person, a group, or an issue to better acclimate you in America to the problems, the very serious problems that are confronting us in these domestic relations courts. Today, we have dedicated day 155 to Major Lance Waldorf. I never knew Lance. I kind of wish I did, because perhaps I could have prevented him from taking his own life. He did so not in Iraq, not fighting in the foreign wars for our behalf and on protection of our rights. He took his life here in the States after he returned, after surviving the injuries that he sustained in that war. And upon returning home, he was faced with a felony child support warrant. When he got back to the States, it was hard to get a job, and I think that would make sense to all of us, understanding what our economy is like. And rather than go to prison over a monetary debt, he chose to take his own life. I first heard of Lance Waldorf in a video that was featured by secondclasscitizens.org. I urge you to take a look at it. It really affects people. If it affects me, it may also affect you in the same manner, because this is not the way we treat those who sacrifice themselves in the defense of our liberty, in defense of our children, in defense of the lawyers and the people who came after Mr. Waldorf for that child support. Here in America, we honor our veterans. And veterans is a big part of our Founding Fathers March. We are here to assure these veterans that we appreciate their services and that we are going to stand by them just like they stood behind us. If Lance were here right now, I would try to explain to him that we are, maybe, hopefully we can, get enough parents together to march together in this motorcade to the Beltway in Washington, D.C. and get that reform the good old-fashioned way, the way our Constitution intended. I was not there on time. However, the people who served under him did an absolutely outstanding job in producing that video. It's called Purple Heart's Final Beat. It's also found on our site. If you scroll down to the video component and look at some of our videos, you will eventually come upon it. Look at that video. It's really heart-wrenching. And it's what is happening to many veterans around the country today. So it's time that we make this stand for our veterans, for those who are serving our country, for our fathers, our families, and most importantly, our children. I wish to say to Major Lance Waldorf, his family, those who served under him, I wish to let them know that we are behind him, and we aim to make this day dedicated to him live in infamy. Thank you, and have a good day.